Outrageous. Yes, well, that is a good word for it. I like the guy that called it a glorious cacophony of colorful accessories smothering one of the most brilliant and sensual lines we've seen in ages. Hmm? Oh, of course you can have an order, darling, but you have to get it in on time. I'm sorry, Gloria, I've got to go now. Well, nothing but rave reviews for Felicia's new line. Nothing but raves.
Have you seen the paper?
More glowing reviews, no doubt?
No, this isn't about the new line.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it quotes you in a headline. Sally Spectra, I found Stephanie Forrester in my dumpster.
Made the front page, I see.
The article is rather provocative as well.
What's provocative about it?
Well, it says you found her going through trash looking for remnants, and it goes on to say that you were solely responsible for bringing her back home.
There's nothing provocative about that. It happens to be the truth.
The truth never mattered to the Forresters.
Baby, I don't know what matters to the Forresters. But I'll tell you what should matter to the Forresters. The fact that Stephanie is home and safe. And I am responsible for it. Period.
I know this gets your dander up.
Oh, my dander is over the top. I'm telling you, I cannot believe those people. I go out of my way. I use my valuable time and my resources to locate Stephanie, and those people act like I ought to be put away for it. I'm telling you, Clark, there is no way of pleasing those people. Absolutely no way to please them.
Well, I'm sure Stephanie was pleased that you found her anyway.
I wonder how she does feel.
She's got to be thrilled about it. Beats camping out on the streets.
Yeah. I haven't heard a word from her.
She is in the hospital.
Of course she is, of course she is. And I haven't even visited her yet.
Sally.
I wonder what time visiting hours are over there.
Now, would it matter to you if I told you it wasn't a good idea?
You're just concerned that she won't want to see me.
Has Stephanie ever wanted to see you?
No. This time I did something really positive. I mean, she can't deny that. And honey, as odd as it may seem, I do care about her, and I do worry about her well-being, and, well, I'm sure she'll want to give me a simple thank you for everything I've done. I'm gonna go over there.
Sally, don't be disappointed.
I'll try not to be. Thank you for caring. Tall, dark, and erotic. I'll be back.
Thorne?
Ridge, have you seen this stuff?
Yeah, I've seen it.
This is incredible. Brooke has been going gangbusters down here.
Yeah, I know she is.
Take a look at these variants. Did you feel these?
I felt them.
Don't you find them exciting?
Yeah, I find them very exciting.
What's the matter?
Something in yesterday's paper.
What? I didn't see it.
Maybe you ought to.
I don't believe this. I am reading it, and I don't believe it.
Sally Spectra strikes again.
No, this is too much. This is too much.
Just what we needed, huh? We wanted so desperately to keep this out of the press for Mother's sake.
Yeah, well, something's gonna be done about it, Ridge.
Like what,
That
Thorne?
woman doesn't know. She doesn't get the message. Because I've talked to her. Macy has talked to her to stay away from Mother. She is She's some kind of a vulture.
A parasite feeding off us, surviving at our expense.
Has Dad seen this?
You bet he has.
He must be furious.
Everyone is furious.
The woman is my mother-in-law. What the hell am I supposed to do, Ridge?
I don't know, Thorne. I have a feeling the damage is already done, though.
Why, are calls coming in?
Yeah, Trisha's taken a few.
Oh, and you know this is only the start. Every tabloid in the country is going to want this story. Oh, I could strangle her for doing this to Mother.
Thorne, I think what matters now is cutting our losses.
Oh, and how do we do that, Ridge? It's already out.
Do you think, is there any way that Sally would retract that?
Sally? She is going to milk this for everything it's worth. Trust me.
God! Which means more publicity, more press, more phone calls.
Yeah, with Mother right in the middle of it, not to mention me and my wife. I've got to get out of here.
Where are you going?
I don't know, Ridge. I don't know, but just keep me the hell away from Sally Spectra, because I swear I'm going to do something that she'll regret.
Hi.
Hi. I ordered us some wine.
Oh, no, thank you. None for me.
You sure? Kind of looked like you could use a glass.
I'm so sure this was a good idea.
Clark, relax. No one's gonna see us here. Besides, this could be a business meeting. We aren't even holding hands. Although, personally, I'd like to be holding more than that. I love you, Clark.
What's the problem, Julie?
All right. I take it back. I won't bring it up again.
Well, that's where you're coming from.
Where are you coming from, Clark? This is your dime. You arranged to get together with me here. Why? Yes?
Hello, Stephanie.
Forgive me, do I know you?
Of course, you don't remember. I'm Sally. Sally Spectra Garrison.
Sally. Sally!
So you do know my name?
Well, I've been reading about you.
Oh, yes, of course, that article.
Well, you are the Sally that printed up the flyer with my photograph on it, aren't you?
Yes, yes,
And offered a reward for me?
yes. I really wanted to find you, Stephanie.
Yes, I gather that. But why?
Why?
I'm sorry. That must seem like a strange question. I mean, obviously. We must have been very close friends, and that's why you'd want to find me.
Friends.
Is this terribly disconcerting for you? Forgive me. I don't recognize you. I mean, I realize that we were very close friends, but you see, I have no memory. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't be rude or disrespectful in the least, in any way, shape, or form. It's just, I don't remember you. I don't remember anyone. Do you have some time? I mean, could you tell me about us?
About us?
Well, yes. Were we neighbors? Did we belong to a country club together or something like that?
No. No, nothing like that.
Well, that's a start in the right direction, isn't it?
Yes. Stephanie, you're so different.
Am I? Well, you know, I only have one frame of reference. Really, do you have the time? Could you tell me about myself? What was I like as a friend? Could you?
I guess I wanted to get together in the hopes that things would be different.
Different how?
Last few times we saw each other, Julie, things were pretty tense.
I'm not a revengeful person, Clark. I didn't like talking to you that way.
You didn't.
Look, let's just put that behind us. You think we can do that?
I'd certainly like to.
Clark, what do you want from me? Just tell me. I want to please you however I can.
I want a relationship with you, Julie.
A sexual relationship.
Very attracted to you.
I am to you, too.
Well, at least we agree on one thing.
Clark, I can't just be a sexual fling. I need much more than that from you.
How much more?
I need a chance to make you happy. An openness, a willingness to at least ponder the possibilities.
I can't explore the possibilities, but I can't make any guarantees.
You're talking about your marriage.
We can't pretend it doesn't exist.
So you want to have your cake and eat it too, right?
Yes.
You won't ever lie to me?
No.
In that case, go ahead and see me as a very decadent, delicious piece of your very favorite cake.
Hello?
Well, hi, I didn't hear you come in. Guess who is making a cake?
Oh, lucky me. Lucky
Better believe
me.
it. Here, taste this frosting. Something's the matter?
No, no. That's very good frosting.
I'm not talking about that.
My brother came by to see me today to show me something in yesterday's newspaper that my father and the world have seen, Macy.
What? You know, Thorne, there is a solution to this.
Is there?
The one thing that will stop my mother. But I'm not sure you want to hear it.
Honey, if you have a solution to this, please, by all means, tell me.
Why do you think Mother's doing all this?
Because she has a very sick obsession with my mother.
Go beyond that.
Beyond that? Honey, I'm not getting what you're saying. What?
My mother wants acknowledgement, Thorne. She admires your family so much that all she wants is just a little recognition.
Well, there are ways of going about getting recognition, Macy.
Well, Yes, and I admit that my mother's methods are often self-defeating.
So what are you suggesting?
Thorne, have you heard the saying that you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar? A few kind words from your father or from Ridge, and believe me, all this would just fade away.
Kind words for what?
Thorne, my mother did find Stephanie after all.
Find her? Your mother has made her the laughing stock of Los Angeles, Macy.
I don't think people are laughing at this.
The point is, this is something that should never have been made public. It's private.
Well, keeping it private was obviously not the way to find Stephanie.
Well, now that's very debatable, but okay. Let's say your mother did find her. She went and she blabbed it to some reporter. What the hell is this?
And my point is, Thorne, that if you Forresters would just give my mother a little recognition when she deserves it, then this never would have happened.
Oh, recognition, Macy. You are so off. Your mother isn't trying to help us. She is meddling. Meddling like she has been doing for years.
Why is it so impossible for you Forresters to give credit where credit is due? Stephanie would still be out on that street if my mother hadn't done what she did.
Oh, and I guess I owe your mother even more thanks for giving my sister a job, right?
Well, yes, it didn't exactly hurt your sister's career if you've read the
Oh,
reviews.
this is crazy. This is crazy. Do you see what's going on here, Macy? Your mother is coming between us again.
No, I'll tell you what is going on. You and your family are totally prejudiced against my mother. You refuse to acknowledge anything she does right. She found your mother. What's so damned hard about thanking her for it?
You want me to tell you what you were like?
From your point of view as a friend, yes. I mean, I've spoken to my ex-husband, and he's told me a certain amount.
What did Eric say?
He sounded as though he was describing a field marshal. I was very straightforward, very loyal. He did tell me that I was very attached to my children.
Well, all of that is true.
But I had the feeling he was holding something back. Eric he's a very gentle man. But look, you and I are good friends. You tell me.
Your friendship has always meant so much to me.
Well, I did appreciate it, didn't I? Didn't I? Oh. Tell me, was I insensitive to you?
Stephanie, I just don't know how to answer that question.
Well, truth is best. I mean, I hope you and I were open and direct with one another, weren't we?
Yes. Yes, I think I can safely say we were always very frank about our feelings for one another.
Well, good. Then you can be the person to tell me exactly what kind of a human being I was. Please tell me, and don't hold back.
Your son, Thorne, is married to my daughter, Macy.
Oh, that's wonderful. I sensed we were close with one another, didn't I? And I was right. Now tell me, it's so important.
Stephanie, it's just... You were the one person in the world that I admired more than anyone else. I wanted to be just like you. I admired your class and your breeding and the way you carried yourself. Always tried to emulate you. I wanted your friendship. I wanted to be just like you. I wanted more than anything to have you accept me.
Well, I did accept you, didn't I? I'm sure that I accepted you much more than you realize.
Why do you say that?
How could I not appreciate you? All I have to do is look in those eyes. I can see that you're a kind, generous, and giving person. Look at all the trouble you went to find me. Only a dear, close friend would do something like that.
It's like a dream, Stephanie, to be standing here listening to you say these things to me. It's more than even I dared hope for.
Sally, if I haven't appreciated you in the past, I promise we'll do something about it now.